Welcome to our comprehensive analysis of Fortinet, a global leader in the cybersecurity industry. Founded in 2000 and headquartered in Sunnyvale, California, Fortinet has evolved from a pioneer in unified threat management to a comprehensive provider of integrated security solutions. For business professionals and decision-makers, understanding Fortinet is essential as it sits at the intersection of networking and security. With over 700,000 customers globally, including the majority of the Fortune 500, Fortinet's reach is unparalleled. In this video, we will dissect their financial performance, their unique technological moat, and their strategic position in an increasingly volatile digital landscape. We will explore how their focus on convergence, bringing networking and security into a single operating system, is reshaping the competitive landscape of the NASDAQ-listed powerhouse under the ticker FTNT.
Financial strength is the backbone of any strategic investment. In 2023, Fortinet reported a total revenue of $5.30 billion, representing a 20% year-over-year growth. This consistent performance highlights the company's ability to scale despite macroeconomic headwinds. Their revenue is split between product and service segments, with service revenue providing a high-margin, recurring stream that investors value deeply. In fact, services now account for a significant portion of their total billings, ensuring long-term stability. The company's billings reached approximately $5.8 billion in the same period. For a decision-maker, this data signals a robust demand for Fortinet's proprietary hardware and its supporting security subscriptions, creating a sticky ecosystem that is difficult for competitors to penetrate.
When we talk about network security, the firewall is the first line of defense. Fortinet is arguably the king of this domain. They consistently rank as the #1 vendor in units shipped globally. In fact, Fortinet accounts for over 1/3 of all firewall shipments in the industry. This massive installed base is not just a sales metric, it is a data advantage. Every FortiGate device deployed acts as a sensor for the FortiGuard Labs threat intelligence team. This high volume allows Fortinet to achieve economies of scale that few others can match, driving down the cost of security for the end user while maintaining healthy margins. For a business looking at total cost of ownership, Fortinet's ability to deliver high performance at a lower price point per gigabit of protected traffic is a key differentiator.
The core of Fortinet's strategy is Fortinet OS. Unlike competitors who often stitch together various acquired technologies, Fortinet has built its entire ecosystem on a single unified operating system. Fortinet allows for a seamless experience across the entire security fabric, covering network, endpoint, and cloud security. This single pane of glass management approach reduces operational complexity for IT departments, which is a major pain point for modern enterprises. By consolidating multiple security functions like VPN, SD-WAN, and IPS into one OS, Fortinet allows for automated responses to threats across the entire infrastructure. For a C-level executive, this means less time spent managing vendors and more time focused on business growth, while significantly lowering the risk of human error in security configurations. The shift toward hybrid work has accelerated the demand for SASE, or Secure Access Service Edge. This is a massive growth vector for Fortinet. The SASE market is projected to grow at a CAGR of over 20% through 2027. Fortinet is uniquely positioned here because they integrate their SASE offering directly into their existing SD-WAN and firewall infrastructure. This means customers don't need to rip and replace their hardware to move to a cloud-delivered security model. Additionally, Fortinet's cloud security solutions extend protection to AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, ensuring consistent policy enforcement across multi-cloud environments. By capturing the SASE transition, Fortinet is expanding its addressable market beyond the traditional data center, securing the work-from-anywhere world that defines the current corporate landscape.
From a financial perspective, Fortinet is a Rule of 40 company, meaning their combined growth rate and profit margin exceed 40%. This is a gold standard in the SaaS and security software world. In 2023, the company maintained operating margins around 28 to 30%, demonstrating exceptional fiscal discipline. Furthermore, Fortinet is a cash flow machine. They generated over $1.9 billion in free cash flow in the last fiscal year. This liquidity allows the company to reinvest heavily in R&D without needing to take on significant debt. For investors, this high cash flow profile provides a safety net,
and the capital necessary for strategic acquisitions or share buybacks. It proves that Fortinet isn't just growing for the sake of growth, but is doing so in a highly profitable and sustainable manner. A primary reason Fortinet outperforms competitors in speed and cost is their custom-built hardware. While most security companies rely on off-the-shelf CPUs, Fortinet develops their own application-specific integrated circuits, or ASICs. Their latest chip, the FortiSP5, offers security performance that is up to 17 times faster than standard industry processors, while consuming significantly less power. This ASIC advantage allows Fortinet appliances to handle compute-intensive tasks like SSL inspection and high-speed firewalling without slowing down the network. For a business, this means you don't have to choose between security and performance. It also gives Fortinet a significant gross margin advantage, as they aren't paying the Intel tax or relying on third-party silicon manufacturers for their core value proposition. Fortinet operates in a crowded market, facing off against giants like Palo Alto Networks, CrowdStrike, and Cisco. However, their strategy of broad, integrated, and automated creates a formidable moat. While CrowdStrike excels in endpoint security and Palo Alto has a strong cloud presence, Fortinet dominates the converged space. Their ability to sell a complete stack, from the network edge to the core to the cloud, all managed via FortiOS, makes them a one-stop shop for many enterprises. Furthermore, their lower price-to-performance ratio makes them the preferred choice for the mid-market and distributed enterprises. As the industry moves toward vendor consolidation, Fortinet's integrated platform is perfectly positioned to capture market share from point solution providers who cannot offer a unified architectural approach. For the strategic investor, Fortinet presents a compelling case. With a market capitalization often exceeding $50 billion, it is a stable yet high-growth component of the technology sector. Analysts often look at the company's deferred revenue and billings growth as leading indicators of future success. While the stock can be volatile based on quarterly hardware refresh cycles, the long-term trend has been one of significant appreciation. Fortinet's management is also known for its aggressive share repurchase programs, which returns value to shareholders. As organizations prioritize cybersecurity as a non-discretionary expense, Fortinet's role as a mission-critical infrastructure provider provides a level of recession resistance that is rare in the high-growth tech world. Valuation remains a key metric, but the company's consistent profitability sets it apart from many growth-at-all-costs peers. In conclusion, Fortinet is more than just a firewall company. It is an architectural foundation for the modern digital enterprise. Its commitment to ASIC innovation, the unification of networking and security through FortiOS, and its stellar financial health make it a dominant force in the cybersecurity industry. As we look toward the future, the rise of AI-driven threats and the expansion of the Internet of Things will only increase the demand for Fortinet's high-performance security solutions. For business leaders and investors, the takeaway is clear. Fortinet's integrated approach provides the scalability, efficiency, and protection required in an era of constant connectivity. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into Fortinet. Stay tuned for more strategic financial insights into the companies shaping our world.